Yo, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be starting a series of videos where I explain in each video different positions, each position, the best budget players and who to go with budget wise. So today we're going to start with catchers. All right, so of course we got to talk about the team affinity. Um, if you know if you don't know what the team affinities are, basically a program where you gather up stars or tickets or whatever it is, and you can redeem cards. You get 50 of these tickets or stars, whatever you want to call them. You get to the 50, you get the face of the franchise card that they have set out for these teams. So first, we're going to start with the Cleveland Indians for catchers. Carlos Santana's natural position is first. However, he has catcher as a secondary and third base. Catcher being the main one that really sticks out to me. The dude's a switch hitter. He's got 70 contact versus right, 96 versus left, 83 power versus right and left, and 86 vision, which is quite a bit of vision. He only is going to have like high or low 70s in fielding, still silver, and he does have bad blocking. So just so you know, you use him at catcher, he's going to have bad blocking. 28 speed. He's a catcher at the end of the day. Only catcher that's going to have speed are going to be like Real Muto and, of course, the Signature Series, Craig Biggio. But we're talking about budget guys. All right, so way you get this card is you can do these missions. Hold on. All right, so you can either do innings, the repeatable innings with Cleveland Indians players. Offline, 250 innings will give you 5 of these stars or tickets, whatever they called again. And then 150 innings online will give you 2 of these things. And you can do a certain amount of innings pitched with the Indians. And then the AL Central Showdown. So if you do the AL Central Showdown, you get 20 tickets or vouchers for this, and it will give you 20 of these. Okay, that's what you need to do it quickly. You go to Showdown, you draft your team. You can skip all the way to the final boss mission without even having to play the other ones. However, if you do each mission one by one, it will help you. It will make it easier once you get to the final boss showdown. Collections will give you 10, so if you do the Indians collection, it gives you 10 right off the bat. And you got moments to do. You only got 1 though, and March to October. I'm not going to go too much into MTO because I've never done it, but that's another way of doing it. But the easiest way, in my opinion, is the AL Central Showdown. Or if you got the stubs, you can just do Exchange Indian Rivals and do that. There's plenty of ways to get this card. This guy is the #1 guy on the list for top budget catchers. This guy, he's just a beast. He really is. I mean, I used him in seasons. I played with him on Legend, played with him on BR. 47 in BR, 47 at bats with him, 489 average, 23 hits, 4 doubles, and 11 tanks. 15 of his 23 hits are extra base hits. So the dude can absolutely rake the baseball. Okay. Next. There we go. We're going to go over to the market. We're going to go to catchers. And we're going to start talking about these catchers that are budget beasts. We're going to start with Yasmani Grandal. And Grandal's got 72 power versus right, 80 versus left. And then the contact's kind of lower, 58 versus right, 63 versus left, 52 vision, but he does have 89 fielding. He's a borderline diamond fielder, and he has 83 blocking, which is important this year. Doesn't have that much arm strength, but he does have great fielding. So with this guy right here, you're going to get another switch. This is another switch hitting catcher. He's only worth, 1,950 stubs at the moment. If you put in an order, 2,300, around 23 to 2,400. If you put in if you just want to buy them straight up, pretty cost efficient guy. Have I used them? I have used them in BR actually. 10 at bats only, 6 for 10, no tanks but 3 doubles, 600 average, so not terrible. Dude has a pretty good swing from what I can remember. He's got decent power, especially versus lefty. He's got that 80 power mark that you're looking for the perfect fly balls. But yeah, this guy's a budget beast. He's pretty decent. I would rate him at number 5 on the list. Number 5 on the list. Let's go over to the number 2 guy. I kind of skipped ahead. So the number 2 guy on the list is going to be Mitch Garver behind Carlos Santana. The dude's only going for 2,100 Stubs, 1,700, putting it up in order. Dude's got pop up the yin yang. 89 power versus right, 90 versus left. His contact versus right is only 62, but 80 versus left. 52 vision, just like Yasmani Grandal, except his defense is a common. He's terrible behind the plate. No blocking whatsoever. But the dude can flat out hit the baseball. He hits freaking bombs consistently. If you square it up, obviously if you hit it perfect, he's going to hit them out consistently. 33 at bats with him, 515 average, 8 tanks, 4 doubles, so 12 out of 17 hits are extra base hits. Yep, this dude can absolutely hit the baseball. Third is going to be this Gary Sanchez. He's a little cheaper than Mitch Garver. He's kind of got the same attributes, except he's got a lot less contact, only 54 and 52 versus right and left, 88 power versus right, 90 versus left, and then he's going to have only 49 vision. He does have a bronze fielding at least with that 65 and 66 block, but he does have a cannon behind the plate with 89 arm strength, so he could possibly throw out runners. Again, catcher, low speed guy. But this dude has always a phenomenal swing. He has a great swing. Dude can just hit the baseball long ways. As you can see, 11 at bats with him, 9 hits. 8 of them are home runs with him. 818 average. Like, this dude can hit, guys. So, and number 4 on the list is going to be Wilson Contreras. Again, a little bit more expensive than Gary Sanchez, right around the same range as Yasmani and Mitch Garver. 64 contact versus right, 84 versus left, 78 power versus right, 75 versus left, only 54 vision. Again, another low-rated fielding guy, but he does have 70 block, which isn't terrible. 61 speed, which is pretty good for a catcher, and he's got 84 arm strength. So he's got a pretty decent arm as well. This dude can also hit the baseball pretty darn well. Look at that, 593 batting average and 27 at bats, 16 hits, 3 doubles, 5 home runs. So half of his hits are extra base hits. This dude can also hit the baseball. He has a very nice swing. Again, he's number 4, and number 5 is Yasmani. And then lastly, I just want to touch a little basis on the level 40 bronze pack. I think Gary Sanchez, the player of the month one, is a great card. He's got over 100 power versus both. That's a great card to go with. Let's go over and see it real quick. XP reward path. Level 4. No. Where is it at? No, we passed it a long time ago. Classic. Here we go. There he is. So 90 contact versus right, 101 power. That's actually really good. They're probably going to use a lot of righties against him since he's a right-handed hitter. Only 41 contact versus left, 102 power though. 50 vision. This one actually has silver fielding, 70 block, 80 arm strength, 49 speed, which is better than his live series card by quite a bit. Anyways, guys, this guy right here is definitely obviously budget. He's free to get. You just got to play the game, grind the game, get that XP through different modes. Showdown gives you XP. Playing online games gives you XP. Doing collections gives you XP. You can just get a bunch of XP real quick and get up to that level 40. Again, this guy right here is a great pick. The automatic picks, or the two tough decision picks if you need position players are between Gary Sanchez and Mondesi. But we'll talk about Mondesi when we get to the shortstops. Anyways, guys, I gave you the top 5. To go over it again, it's going to be Carlos Santana from Team Affinity. Get to those showdowns. Do those showdowns. Get that Santana card. He is a freaking beast. Number 2 is going to be Mitch Garver. Number 3 is going to be Gary Sanchez. Number 4 is going to be Wilson Contreras. And number 5 is going to be Yasmani Grandal. And again, picking that Gary Sanchez card at level 40 is a great pick, in my opinion. Anyways, guys, I hope this video helps you if you guys are running on a low budget with Stubs. If you got any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And of course, like always, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it if you would. Turn those notifications on and just stay updated on the content that's going to be dropping, because there's going to be a lot of it. Anyways, guys, until next video.